He touched my food. My female 26 fiancé, male 32, who is blind, always gets upset when I eat different food than him in public. He accuses me of treating him less than, even though it's just a matter of taste. To keep the peace, I used to eat the same food, but he still didn't trust me and would touch my plate to check. He doesn't do that when we eat at home, only when we dine out. I asked him to stop, and he said he would. Recently, when we went out, I ordered the same dish as him, but he still touched my food. I got grossed out and couldn't eat it. We argued, and he left to stay with a friend who sided with him. Now he wants an apology, but I refuse to give one. My parents think it's a typical love spat, but I'm unsure if I handled it well. I took $20 at work. We are supposed to share tips, but I just pocketed the cash. We got tips, and this guy just tipped me a 20 when I did a bell run and no one would know, so I pocketed it. We are supposed to pool tips, but I did all the work for that guy and had been doing all these bell runs while my 2 other co-workers. We are supposed to pool tips, but I did all the work for that guy and had been doing all these bell runs while my 2 co-workers hadn't really done anything. I took the car to his room, took his stuff, brought it down to the parking lot since he said he wanted it in his car, and then I went to get his car since it was in our garage. When I came back, they were just chilling and eating chips, so I was like, yeah, F it, I'm gonna keep the 20. Not that bad guy, but I feel somewhat guilty. Sleep paralysis sucks. Sleep paralysis is a terrifying experience where you are awake but unable to move. I've had recurring episodes of this where I would wake up paralyzed and sometimes encounter strange phenomena. In one instance, I woke up beside my wife in a bedroom but couldn't move or speak. I heard a whispering voice saying, "Take away anyone who could love him." Luckily, my wife woke me up and the paralysis ended. But later that night, a tall stranger with a clay face and a smile appeared by the window. I couldn't move, I was trapped in a bed. I tried to fight back, but my body remained paralyzed. Eventually, my body somehow moved and I jumped out of bed and punched a hole in the window where the figure was. I was hyperventilating and really scared. I checked the whole house and then I calmed down. I can't even think about the fact that it could hurt my wife. Am I the asshole for not wanting my best friend to know how much money I make? My friend and I are around the same age, but he started working earlier due to flexible college attendance. He has been stuck in the same position for over 2 years, while I recently graduated and got a job paying double his salary. When he asked about my pay, I didn't want to make him feel bad, so I downplayed it, mentioning that I earn more but without the exact figure. He came across a job ad from my company disclosing the average salary for my position, and he confronted me about lying. I tried to explain the positions weren't the same, but he remained upset and skeptical. Money is a touchy subject for me, and I am very private about it. Despite my attempts to justify, he still seemed doubtful. When my friend asked me, I couldn't really just tell him it's none of your business, since we are best friends and really close to each other, so I just choose to lie.